Okay, so maybe I should close that screen over here. Getting a little bit too much sun. Maybe I still will. Let's see. The sun came out. That's nice. So cross your hands at the thumb web and then put your hands on your lower abdomen, on that belly area, just below your navel. And have your feet comfortably apart and your toes, if you can, straight ahead. If that doesn't feel right, then just make it some way that's comfortable. And now start breathing in through your nose. Expand your belly. And then out through your nose. And allow your abdomen to come back in towards your spine. Breathe deep down into your belly. Breathe at your own pace. This area down here is a big energy center. We call it, all the energy centers are called Dantian, which means energy center. But frequently when we say breathe into your Dantian, we're just talking about right here, down into your lower abdomen. Just take a couple more breaths. Use it to be centering and calming to your system. And then just drop your arms down. Let's do some spinal cord breathing. So breathe in and pull your elbows back a little bit. Feel your chest open, and then exhale. Press your elbows a little bit together here. Feel the stretch in between your shoulder blades. Oh, that feels good. Breathe in and out. And you breathe in, you open your chest. Breathe out and just round your upper back. We'll do more with the lower back later on. And now next time when you breathe in, twist over to your right. Just get a comfortable twist. You breathe in and then exhale. Breathe in the other side. And breathe out. Start to warm up your spine. After you've done a few, you'll probably find that you get a little bit better range of motion. Let's do once more to each side. Breathe deep down into your abdomen. And then just bring your arms down to your side. Next, we'll do tiger clears the way. So you are the tiger. So here is tiger claws. It's very strong, like tiger claws. All right, and your feet are comfortably apart under your shoulders. And the movement is you bend your knees and you pull your claws down, and then you straighten your knees, open your arms out to the side. So it's this kind of motion, just like this. All right, the tiger is clearing the way. It's really great warming up exercise. Bending your knees and straightening. So it's bend, straighten, bend, straighten. You get to move your arms. Now, when you bring your arms down and back, exhale. You can exhale through your mouth if you want to. Release some deep tension. And the intention is that the tiger is clearing away the obstacles, the limitations of your life. You can breathe that out You can be more specific if you want to. Let go of stress. Let go of anxiety. Anything heavy that that it is a burden, let that go. You can go at your own pace. You can go a little slower. You can go a little faster. One more. And just let your arms relax down by your sides. Take a moment to feel your body. Feel your blood and energy circulating. Okay, let's do knocking on the door of life. So you twist from the hips and the waist a little bit. Relax your arms. And tap around the front and around the back. Door of life is that point in the middle of your low back. Very important energy point. We stimulate that to stimulate our energy. Also stimulate all around your organs. In Qigong, the organs are considered reservoirs of energy. Let's stimulate that, get them moving and working properly. And now let's go up to the chest, just underneath your collarbone. Stimulate into your lungs. Lung meridian starts right in this area where you're tapping, and it goes down your arms into your thumbs. Very important. Lungs, first place that energy comes into your body in the form of the breath. And now start tapping on top of your shoulder. Release the tension in your shoulder. Now let's start working our way back down. And then around the waist. And slowly allow that to wind down. Now take another moment to check in, feel your body. Let's do a little bit more stimulating. So with light, loose fists, go ahead and tap on your chest. Right in the middle of your chest on the sternum. Inhale and then exhale and open your mouth and sigh out. And now open your hand and tap underneath your collarbone. And then with your palm facing up, tap down the inside of your arm. That's where the yin meridians are. And then tap up the back side. That's where the yang meridians are flowing. Let's do that another 2 times. Just stimulate all the energy lines, all the rivers of energy that are going down your arms. And then come back to the center. Let's do the other side. So tap underneath your collarbone. There's lung 1 and 2, 1 and 2 right here, right under your collarbone. And then tap down the inside, the yin side. Then turn over, get the yang side, the back of your arm. Let's do that again. And one more time. And come back to your chest. Let's do a little bit more tapping. Tap on your low back and down into your sacrum area. Tap up and down a few times. And then open your hands and then tap down the back side and a little maybe to the outside of your leg. And then on the way up, come on the inside. Tap up the inside. So the back is the more yang side of the body. Also the outside is. And then the inside and the front side is the yin side of the body. Let's do that one more time. And then just tap right on your lower abdomen. Wake up this big cauldron of energy we have right down here. Your life energy bank account lives right in here, your lower abdomen, energetically. And then just put your hands on your belly and take a moment, feel your body again. Starting to bring that energy feeling up to the surface. Maybe you can feel tingling, sparkling energy there. All right, now with your legs a little bit more open, put your hands on your thighs and we'll do a little bit of a twist with a squat here. So press with your right hand into your right thigh and then you can lower your hips a little bit if that's okay, if it feels good. And then twist. This elongates into your lower back. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe when you inhale, you can let up on the traction you're giving. And then when you exhale, you can put that back on. Notice where you're feeling it. One more breath on this side. And then go over and try the other side. See how this side feels. Inhale. You can exhale either through your mouth if you want to do some extra releasing or through your nose if you feel pretty comfortable with this. Let's just do one more breath here on this side. And then go over to the other side and start to alternate. So press out into your thigh, nice gentle twist. Breathe in as you change. Breathe out as you stretch. Ah. And then just come back to the center. And maybe you can want to adjust your legs for a forward fold. You can rest your elbows on your thighs, or if you want to just hang over. Be sure to modify every movement so that it really agrees with your body today. And then put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Reach your arms up over your head and arms out and down. All right, so now let's do that therapeutic exercise we did on Monday that targets around the sacrum. So let's just identify that area. So it's right here in the middle of your low back hips. It's kind of lower than your low back, below your waist. So that's the area we're talking about. You can rub it a little bit. And then go ahead and just put your hand on your lower back. Okay. So if you have your right hand on the back, that's going to be, you'll be the same as me. And put the other hand on your lower abdomen. And then just bend your knees a little bit. Curl your tailbone under to the front And then make it go over to the right. So shift your hips to the right and then back, and then the other side and the front. And then you can do that again and gradually take out the edges of it so it's a circle. So you're circling like this. It's not this kind of circle. That would be into your hip joints. This one is for that lower back and sacrum area. Things can get really stuck. This may be a revelation to you trying to move it in this subtle way. I know it was to me the first time I tried this one. Things were really kind of stuck or stagnant. And now let's go the other way. So it's curl tailbone under, and then shift your hip to the side a little bit, to the back, the other side, and front, and then keep on doing that. This can do a lot to release a lot of tension from your low back, maybe reduce some pain. Get some movement going into your hips. And then relax, shake out a little bit. Let's do the same thing again, only a little bit wider legs. And instead of feet straight ahead, turn your feet out. Right? So it's more challenging with a wider stance and with the feet out. So it's already putting, opening up your sacrum in here. So you can put your hands back the way they were and bend your knees as much as you can. It's more challenging if you get down lower. I'm going to stay right about here today. Same movement with the hips. Curl your tailbone under. Maybe you'll see less movement because you've made it more challenging. So we go to the front, over to the left, back, right. If you're going the other way, that's okay. We'll do the same thing on the other side in just a minute. And make those subtle circles with your hips, with your sacrum and your tailbone. And now let's go the other way. Curl under and then to the right and to the back and to the other side, back to the front. And then you can turn that into a circle, kind of a belly dancing kind of movement here. And then slowly stop. The next part, you straighten out your legs and now turn your toes in. Still legs fairly wide. And then just slowly lean forward. Go as far forward as you feel comfortable with. You can just go a little bit. This is opening. When you turn your legs in, it's encouraging your sacrum and low back to open up. You want to just lean all the way over. Take a few breaths just like this. And then bend your knees and slowly stand up. Maybe shake out your legs a little bit. Okay. So with legs, again, comfortably underneath your shoulders, let's do picking cherries. So you reach your arms up over your head, and then you just reach up on one side. As you're doing this, focus on your low back. If you just reach straight up, your shoulders go a little bit over to the side, but it's targeting your low back. So focus your attention on the low back. All those vertebrae that are below your rib cage, above your hips. Feel that stretch. If you can, bend your knees a little bit. Keep all the energy flowing throughout your legs. And then reach both arms up and then bring your arms down by your side and your palms facing down, but your wrists are bent. Elbows straightish. They're a little bit, tiny little bit of a micro bend. And then shift your head to the side as if your head is on a pillow, your ears on the pillow. And then gently, it's a subtle move. You just look down in front. And then you keep your head tilted to the side. And then you just lift your chin up a little bit. Get this muscle right here on the front side of your neck. And then you can roll forward and back. If it feels better just to focus on one spot, then you can do that. Open up a place that's pretty tense and tight. And then next time your head goes forward, roll over to the other side. And feel the stretch of this on the top of your shoulder and the side of your neck and down your arm. And then your head resting over to the side, look down. And then chin up. And then you can roll your head forward and back, or select a spot that you want to work on. And then slowly let your head go to the front. Let your arms reach down. Take another moment. Focus inside. Okay, now we will do the teacup exercise. So this one, imagine there's a teacup on your palm here of your left hand. The other hand can be on your waist or just anywhere. And we'll have hip circles. So the hips it's the other kind of circle. It's not that subtle one we were doing before. It's more of a big hip circle like that with the arms. And the arms go in like a figure 8. Like this. This would be a small one. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. All right, so let's put those together and we'll start out slowly. So you make your fingers point towards you and you shift your hips to the side. So you have room here. And then fingers point back, hips shift back, hips to the other side, palm faces out here. And now start to bring your arm around up over your head, push your hips forward, and then we begin again. Let's do that some more times. Just do it really slowly this time. If you need to just focus on the arms, you can do that. If you'd rather just focus on the hips, you can do that. And eventually, it'll feel easier to put them together. Now imagine that you're weaving some golden healing light into all of your joints. This is a joint exercise. So focus on your joints. Let healing light spiral all around your body, maybe through your arm, into your shoulder, your hips, on your spine. Let the light just wrap your joints in healing light. Even if you're not doing this perfectly, just move freely. The idea is to move a lot of joints, all in the same exercise. And then let's stop Is there any tea left in your teacup? I don't have any left. All right. So let's do the other side. Palm faces up, teacup on your hand, and then you shift your hips to the side. Make your fingers point in towards your hips. Hips back, fingers back. Hips side, fingers side. And then circle around, hips front. And come back to the beginning. Let's go really slow. And now just picture a ribbon of light coiling itself around your arm, and your spine, your shoulders, into all your joints. So at the end of this, you'll feel like every joint has that sparkling, warm sunlight kind of feel. That golden light spiraling up your arm, your wrist, your elbow, into your shoulder joints, spine, your cervical spine and your neck, rest of your spine all the way down through your sacrum into your hip joints, down your legs. And then just bring your arms down by your side again. Feel your body. You feel different after that kind of circular motion of weaving all of that energy into your joints. Now shake out a little bit. Take your arms, and then let's just do a little bouncing and shaking. Relax your wrists. Like you're shaking some water drops off of your hands, off your fingertips. Bounce your knees a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Relax the back of your neck. Breathe out with your mouth open and sigh out. It's a heart sound. Exhale and release all the tension on your heart, on your chest. Anything that feels like it makes you contract, just let that go. One more breath. And slow down as you exhale. Check in again. Feel your body. Maybe you're feeling lighter. So feet underneath your shoulders, just comfortably, and then bend your knees a little bit. Palms face down. Your palms, very important energy point on the middle of your palms, and face that down towards the earth. So you can pull in earth energy through your hands. And also there's a very important point on the bottom of your feet. So you're pulling in energy through your feet, up your legs, into your torso, to your lower abdomen, and the same thing with your arms. Pull in energy through your hands, arms, shoulders, and let it cascade down into your lower abdomen. Increase your energy feeling. And now let's have opening the flow. So inhale and gently let your arms float up. Pull them back slightly towards you, and then let your hands glide back down. Breathe in and breathe out. Now these flowing exercises are a little more subtle. So you pull your hands in towards you a little bit, making a little bit of an oval shape with your arm movement. let this movement get into your muscles, into your arms. We use gentle movements like this, where it's easy to go with the flow and relax into the movement. You can practice for later on, another time, maybe today when things get stressful. We can train ourselves to meet the situation with more relaxation rather than just tensing up and being in resistance. So a few more times, let yourself get into the flow of the movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float down. Relax your fingers, relax your palms. Even relax your wrists, elbows, shoulders. And now after the next movement, just bring your arms down, let your palms face each other and hold an energy ball in between your hands. Do some subtle movements. You can open your hands a little bit, just very slowly, and pull your hands a little closer together. If you want, you can allow your hands to spiral a little bit. See if you can stimulate an energy sensation that way. Yeah, just move one hand. You can do all sorts of things and then find out the one that brings that energy sensation more to the surface of your hands so you can feel it better. Even if you don't really feel much of anything, just keep on doing this. Focus on your hands and relax. And then palms down. Let's do that same opening the flow and we'll add on to it this time. So you inhale, bring your arms up. Your arms are a little bit away from you here. And then pull your hands in. Then push your hands out. Pull them in again and over to the side. So you're opening up side to side. This is called opening the horizons. And then with your fingers open and like you're holding very, very gently, you're holding an energy ball, pull that in. Add energy in to your mind, to your heart, to your lower abdomen energy centers, the three treasures. And then inhale, let's do that again. Arms go in and out. You can relax your back as you do this. And then to the sides. Maybe bring your hands, if you're staring straight ahead, bring your hands so you can see your hands in your peripheral vision. If you move your fingers, movement is something that really attracts the attention. All right, so then pull that energy in to your head, to your chest, and your abdomen. Let's do that again. Breathe in and out, and in and out. Open your horizons. Pull that fresh energy in, and then bring it down your center line. And repeat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push your arms out. Pull in big handfuls of energy. And then bring it down your center line to your head, your heart, and your lower abdomen. Let's do that again. Pull in more energy so you can have your energy centers in alignment. Your head, your emotions, and body. One more time. Clear thinking, balanced emotions, a healthy, vibrant body. And then just hold your hands again and feel that energy ball still there, maybe even stronger now. Again, move your hands a little bit, out and in. Feel your hands. And now we'll do wrist cross flow. This is like weaving an energy ball, a cocoon of energy around you. So we start out with our arms crossed this way. So my hands are crossed, but they're not touching. We're aiming for these 2 points on the inside and the outside of your wrist. It's on both hands, both arms. So to find it, you go 3 fingers of your hand, the first 3 fingers here from the crease, and then that's the point right here on the front and on the back. These are gates. You can let in energy. We'll let in the energy of our choice, all the positive energy. And then you open your arms out and then bring it down. Let's do that again. So you cross your hands. So you're crossing at the wrists and open in front of your chest and let your arms float down. You can alternate which hand is in front. If you don't get that perfectly right, it's fine. It's better just to get into the flow of the movement. So you're weaving protective energy around you, starting here at your chest. Weaving that energy protective cocoon. It resists any negative energy from coming in to your system, but it allows all the positive energy of nature. A semi-permeable membrane. Listen, only the good things. And now let's do the same thing, just up a little bit higher in front of your forehead. Bring that energy, protective layer up a little bit higher. You want to add breath to it. It's inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as you open and down. And now come back down in front of your chest. Just do a couple more here. And now down in front of your lower abdomen. Complete that energy cocoon, energy capsule that you want protect you through your day. Imagine you're surrounded by golden light. And then bring your arms down. Step forward with your left foot. Right foot's a little bit back. And we'll do the droplet of water in the pond. So imagine that you're standing in a sacred pool. And it is an energy pool. It's full of all of the possibilities of life. And then we will just bend your knees, shift your weight forward, and then you bring your arm up. You're grabbing one drop of that water. Open your hands. Let your hand hover a little bit and then gradually sink down, and then shift your weight to the back. We'll make a circle. It's like pebble in the pond here, a little bit of a variation of that. This is the ripple from that drop you just put back into the pond. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Open your hands. Breathe out. Circle your hands. What's the meaning of this drop you take out of there? Well, it's up to you. You decide. It's your intention. You pull up Vibrant Health. Open your hands. Let that drop into the sea of possibilities, and then let it ripple out. This represents the ripples on the surface of the pond. Do that again. Let's do the same thing. Drop of Vibrant Health. Let that drop back down. Gracefully bring your hand down and circle. Again, breathe in. How about happiness? You can make your own intention. Circle around, stimulating in that sea of chi that's all around you, the chi of happiness. Just allow that to drop back down into the pond. The ripples, happiness ripples, that kind of energy ripples out and it comes back into you. How about a drop of relaxation? Just let that come down and circle. One last time on this side. And then bring both arms up as you step forward. Let's get ready to go on to the other side. So you want to step back with your left this time. Same thing. Pull one drop of water out of that sea of chi. Let it drop back down. Ripples out. And it also ripples back to you. What you send out comes back even stronger. I'll let you make your intention. Drop that intention. Make the ripples all around you. They ripple out and that comes back to you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just one more. Focus on your intention. And then step forward, open the flow a couple of times. Bring your arms back down. Cross your hands at the thumb webs. Put your hands on your belly. Bring your legs a little bit closer. And take a moment to center yourself. You're allowing all that energy that we've been moving and accumulating to settle, to be absorbed, to be digested into your system. You can rock and sway gently. It's just a subtle movement. It's something you allow rather than something that you do. Just take one more breath. Exhale and relax. Okay, let's do a short meditation. So go ahead and sit down. It may be better sitting down, but if you really want to lie down, just go ahead and do that. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe you want a sweater or a blanket. You'll probably cool off in the next 10 minutes or so. Just rest your hands on your lap. If you're lying down, just rest your hands by your side in a comfortable position. At this time, start with your eyes open. Start by looking straight ahead with a soft focus. And again, concentrate on your peripheral vision. So you're not really looking at anything in the room. You're looking at everything in the room. Keep doing that for another minute or so. And recognize that the way you see is really just light and vibration. It's photons bouncing off the objects and into your eyes. Then your brain interprets that into information. Light and information are just energy. Everything is a reflection of energy. Now slowly close your eyes. Take a moment to notice the sounds in the room. You hear my voice. There's probably some ambient sound in the room, sound from outside. Realize that the sounds in the room are energy as well. The sound creates a vibration on your eardrum, and that stimulates an electrical current. Then your brain interprets that and gives meaning to it. We turn vibration, energy into information. Everything is energy. When you're doing your Qigong practice, you're working with that truth that everything is energy. So get in touch with what's real in the moment. We're living in a sea of qi, a sea of vibration that we interpret as experiences. Now feel the chair at your back or the floor that's underneath you. Sense the clothes on your skin. Feel the breath going in through your nose and then down into your lungs. Then feel the exhale. Feel the breath as you exhale back into the room. Keep focused on your breath. One difference between meditation and everyday thinking is that when you're in meditation, you suspend your judgment. You simply experience everything as it is without interpreting it as positive or negative, good or bad. It just is. Whether you see something, hear something, or feel something, just notice it. No judgment. Stay connected to the breath. Keep your breath slow and rhythmic. Feel the breath going in. Feel the breath going out. Keep your mind in the moment. We started by getting connected to the energy around you. Now, let's get connected to the energy inside. Feel your inner energy with your inner senses. Feel and sense the energy within. In the same way that you can feel the chair at your back, you can feel energy inside the body if you pay attention. The same way you can hear the sounds in the room, you can hear the inner sounds from your own mind, your inner dialogue. In the same way, you can see sights in the room with your eyes open. When you close your eyes, you can see the sights within your mind, in your imagination. It's sensation and energy all around us and within us. Your Qigong practice and your meditation practice is designed to create balance between your inner world, your inner energy, and the external world, external energy. Then we can feel harmony with what's going on within us, and we feel balanced, we feel positive, we feel at peace. You're cultivating peace, tranquility, and balance through your focus. Keep your breathing slow and deep. Feel at peace. Feel in balance. Take a slow, deep breath and put your hands on your belly and come from your internal energy and your internal senses and return back to experiencing the external again. Feel the chair or the floor beneath you. Feel the clothes touching your skin. Notice the sounds in the room. And slowly open your eyes. Take in that soft focus of your peripheral vision once more. Take another deep breath and feel the external and the internal in harmony. And take that feeling out into your day. Go ahead and open your eyes gently. Rub your hands together Massage your face. Move down your hair. Gently stretch. Take that feeling out into your day.